Alright guys, today, we will be talking about Reconstruction in the United States. Everybody pull out your textbooks, and we'll get started.
Hey Bridget, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking, Derek?
I'm gonna pull the fire alarm.
Good idea, Derek. Just give Mr. Porter the bathroom excuse to go pull it. It works a lot.
Mr. Porter, may I go use the bathroom real quickly?
Alright Derek, but don't be in there too long. We need to get started on our lesson, and I need everyone to take good notes on this because we have a lot to cover in class today.
There it is! I found the fire alarm! Now to just make sure nobody's watching me. Alright, no one's watching me. Now's my chance to pull the fire alarm. Let's get the hell out of here so no one thinks this is suspicious.
All right, boys and girls, the next thing we're going to learn is a ballet jump. This move is commonly seen in ballet shows, and ballerinas do this a lot in their performance.
Oh my god, the fire alarm is going off. What's going on?
Oh my god, a fire drill!
All right, everybody, I need Olivia to grab the flag, and we're gonna evacuate the building. We go down the stairs, and then turn right at the bottom, and then go out the door at the end of the hallway. Look for 230 on the fence.
Alright guys, follow me. I'm gonna be leading you guys to our spot outside.
Oh my god, why is the fire alarm going off? I don't remember being told there would be a fire drill today.
I don't think this is a drill, because they would have told us if there was going to be a drill, and since they didn't tell us, I think it might be a real thing.
Yeah, plus, you probably would have told us if we were gonna have a drill today.
It could be a real thing, or it could be a false alarm. Maybe somebody pulled the fire alarm. Man, I hate the noise the fire alarm makes. It really hurts my ears.
Oh Poppy, it's okay. I get how loud the fire alarm truly is.
The emergency has ended. Please continue with normal scheduled activities.
All right, guys, let's get back to that ballet jump we were about to learn before the fire alarm went off.
Alright guys, sorry about the fire drill. Let's go ahead and get back to work on our textbooks.
Attention Slackers Bay School, attention Slackers Bay School. That fire alarm you just heard go off was not a drill. Somebody pulled the fire alarm. We will be checking the security cameras to see who did it, and then we will make an announcement calling the culprit to the office. Once again, somebody pulled the fire alarm. Thank you.
And so the 13th Amendment was added to the U.S. Constitution in 1865 after the war ended, and this amendment was the amendment that abolished slavery in the United States.
Attention Slackers Bay School, attention Slackers Bay School. Derek Storm, please report to the principal's office. Derek Storm, please report to the principal's office. Thank you.
Oh shit, I think they found out you were the one who pulled the fire alarm.
Hey, what if I lie to them and say another student did it?
Good idea. Then another student will get the consequences instead of you.
Derek,
We just found out you were the one who pulled the fire alarm.
Nah, I didn't do it. It was Caitlin the girl. I saw her pull the alarm.
First off, you need to stop calling Caitlin that word, because that is a banned word on school grounds, and Caitlin doesn't like that word. Secondly, she would never do that. And third, the panel said it was pulled from one of the middle school halls, and Caitlin is a second grader, not an eighth grader. Plus, it was all caught on camera. The security camera caught you pulling the fire alarm. Why would you do that?
Well, I did that to get out of class. Duh. Why else would I pull the fire alarm?
Young man, you do not ever pull the fire alarm unless there is a fire. Did you know that we get called over here when the fire alarm gets pulled? We thought there was an actual fire in the building, but we found no flames, no smoke, and not one spot inside the building was burnt.
You're lucky no one was injured or killed during this incident, but you still did a very bad thing. You wasted our time making us come out here for a false fire alarm. Pulling a fire alarm when there is no fire distracts us from real emergencies, and some emergencies are time-sensitive. When there's a time-sensitive emergency, we only have a matter of time to get to the scene and help the people in need, or something bad can happen.
Yeah, and so if there was a medical emergency that we had to get to quickly and then we had to respond to a false fire alarm, the person in need of medical help could get in worse condition or die, so you don't ever do that if there is no fire. It's against the law to pull a false fire alarm.
In your case, you would be getting a misdemeanor charge, and since you are a juvenile, you will not be going to jail. If you were an adult and you did this, and it caused someone to get injured or die, you would get a felony charge.
For what you did, I'm suspending you from school for 2 days, and I'm calling your parents to pick you up. Wait outside the office for them.
And also, we will need your family to pay a $250 fine for the false alarm you caused.
Derek, we can't believe it. First you insulted Caitlin back in August for her disability, then you scared Chris with a rat in November, and now you pull the fire alarm? Why would you pull the fire alarm just to disrupt class time?
I just hate Mr. Porter a lot. He's too strict with me and Bridget, just like all my other teachers. And I hate school with a burning passion. I had to do something to get everyone out of class.
But pulling the fire alarm is not acceptable on any level. You're not supposed to be touching the fire alarm at school. It's only for fire emergencies, not taking time out of class. The firefighters even had to come to the school because you pulled the fire alarm, and you wasted their time, and now we have to pay a fine of $250 to the fire department because you pulled it.
Your father is right, Derek. You're lucky you didn't get taken to jail, but you still cannot pull the fire alarm when there is no fire. Doing that distracts first responders from real emergencies, and some real emergencies are time-sensitive. You could have caused someone experiencing an actual emergency to get in worse condition or die because of that false alarm. You are grounded for a week.
And the principal also told us that you have to write an apology letter to the fire department and police for wasting their time having to respond to that false fire alarm.
So go grab a piece of paper and a pencil, then go up to your room and get started writing the letter, and I am going to watch you write the letter to make sure you don't put anything other than the apology on it.